Kingdom people, they hate that you are so confident. They hate that you are so confident. And so, kingdom people, it is very clear to them ones that you are confident. And it disturbs them because they're not confident like you. And it doesn't matter if they talk loud, are boastful, I just heard are rude. And I don't know what that's all about, but I think sometimes people think being rude is some form of confidence. But that's actually an indication of a lack of confidence. Even people who have high statuses, positions, those kind of things, wealthy people that are rude, that really does stem from a place of lack of confidence. Of course, there's other things involved with that, but confidence shouldn't cause you to be rude. That's actually backwards, but that's a whole nother thing. It also makes me think of actually how people who feel like they're in certain positions and maybe they deem you as, in their mind, needing you or needing something from you, or just in a lower status, and in their mind they feel like that means abuse, mishandle. What in a person's mind, even if they're in a certain position of authority, says that abusing others who are not in their position is the thing to do? Again, that's really a lack of confidence, because rudeness or being abusive don't equal confidence. It actually demonstrates insecurity, and all that rudeness and abuse is just there to cover up the insecurity, the lack of confidence that you have. You have confidence. They have lack of confidence. And it's a mask that they wear, even if they behave like they're confident. It's called false confidence. Again, otherwise, why are you rude? Why are you abusive? Why do you put people down? Why do you mistreat people? Why do you not want to see anyone else or you rise in ranks, or whatever the case may be? It's because kingdom people, they are not confident. They hate your confidence. They hate that you are so confident, because again, they know that's not what they are. Even if they put on like they are, you can be in a lowly place and people will still hate on your confidence, because again, they lack it. And yeah, you may have to build upon your confidence. For many of you already had a level of confidence. You just, again, build upon it. And even when you were not as confident as you are now, people seen that still in you. Years ago, that contributes to why people mishandled you. Yeah, it was your anointing, it was your light, what they seen in you, and many times before you even seen it. But I'm here to tell you, they seen that confidence in you. Even if you were in an insecure place, even if you were still trying to figure things out, which is a part of life, they still seen that confidence in you. And they hate that you are so confident. And again, you built upon that confidence. So now you are not just confident, you are so confident. And your confidence comes from knowing who you are, knowing whose you are, knowing that you are an heir of God, a joint heir with Christ. You are a child of the Most High God. Yeah, you are so confident in that, and who you are, who God has created you to be, what God has called you to, what He's moving you in. Yes, and you should be so confident. It ain't necessarily that you're confident in yourself, which you are. You're confident in God. It's Godfidence. But because of who he made you to be, and you know that he's with you, and it's him in you that's working through you, you're confident in you because you know he's working through you. You're not confident in you just all on your own, trying to do what you do. Even if you were once doing that, that confidence was still there until God had to let you know, join with you. Not that you already joined together, but you know how it goes in the process. God eventually lets you know, hey, it's not by power, it's not by might, but it's by my spirit. In me, in him you live, move, and have your being. So in other words, you open yourself up to allow him to work in you consciously. It's more of a conscious thing. And so when you're more aware and you take that stance and allow him in to move through you, not that you weren't before, but we do have the tendency to just kind of be trying to do things in our own will until we learn more about God's ways. We learn more about, we learn the word. And he speaks to us through that word. He speaks to us personally. So when you have all this collaboration and communication going on with God, and you follow his guidance and his lead, then you listen to what he has to say. And so you understand it is not you, but it's him in you. And you're confident in that. You're confident in you because he is in you. Greater is he that is in you than he that is in the world. So you're confident. So confident. Now, why does this interrupt people so horribly? Because they don't have that. I started off saying how they don't have confidence like that. Even if they're rude and abusive and oppressive, trying to oppress you. And a lot of times people try to oppress you because they see your confidence. They see that light. They see that anointing. And again, they feel like they don't have that. And I say feel like because they could too, but that's a whole nother thing. And so here's the thing, kingdom people. You allow God to work in you, and that's what makes you so confident. You were just confident, but when you start letting God work in you like this, like that, you're so confident. These kind of people don't allow that. Even if they have a piece of confidence, they don't allow God to live in them, flow through them, work through them. They're not that. And a lot of these people, they won't deal with their issues. A lot of these people have a lot of skeletons, as they say, in a way where they've done some really dark things that they keep hidden. And so if you keep that hidden, and I'm speaking of from God, not that you can hide anything from God, but if you don't confess it and be repentant and, just kind of pour your heart out to him so that you can be redeemed, then, that breeds a lot of insecurity in people. That's why these kind of people wear these masks. They just want to present themselves as confident, but it's, again, a false confidence. And those of you who have an eye to see, you can see that. You know that. And so, again, they not working with God and walking with God and letting God do what he do in them like you do. I don't care if they go to church every day of the week. I don't care if they're the pastor, the apostle, the evangelist, it don't matter, kingdom people. If they're not living, moving, and having their being in God, and God in them, flowing through them, and they got all that darkness that they won't allow God to free them from, they're not going to have that Godfidence or confidence that comes by knowing who they are from God, who they are with God, in God. They just not going to have it. And so again, that's a lot of why they hate that you are so confident. Not all people originally realize why you so confident, especially people that don't know you like that. They just peep you. And then they eventually some of them realize why. And to be honest with you, kingdom people, it makes them more angry as to why you're this way. When they realize it's because you connected to God like that, you really walk with God like that, God watches over you. Your confidence, that confidence you have, comes from you knowing who you are in God. They hate it. Because again, these ones in particular, especially these wicked ones, these ones may be trying to trip you up and trap you up and doing all they little dark and black magic behind the scenes. Listen, they hate it. And a lot of reason why they hate it is because they know, they not that. And it ain't nothing they can do to be that. It don't matter how they try to fool you on, what's the word? Shapeshift, camouflage, because that's what they will do, because they want you to think something that it ain't. And they want you to think it is something. They want you to think it ain't something that it is. They be just trying to fool you. And they know you the real thing. And they know, I'm not going to say they'll never be that, but these kind of people I'm speaking of in particular, they're very unrepentant. They gone with the devil. They didn't already sold. They didn't sold it out. So they know they're never going to have that kind of confidence that you have, because they understand it comes from you knowing God, you being with God, God being with you. They get that. And that's why they hate that you are so confident. They literally hate it. And I'm just hearing it looks good on you. Confidence look real good on you, kingdom people. When you kingdom people with that confidence, Godfidence, man, listen, I'm trying to tell you, I'm reminded of something I had listened to a little earlier, and the young lady said something to the extent of, why you still good and still going after the humiliation ritual? And I responded, like, first of all, when you confident in who you are and whose you are, and you don't care about what people got to say about you, you can't humiliate someone like that. You can try all you want. Even if you go through something, life happens. So why would you be humiliated because life is happening? Problems come up, situations come up. The Bible, Jesus warned us about that, but he gave us peace. He already overcame the world. Trials and tribulations gonna come up. That's part of this walk. That's part of being kingdom people. But see, these ones, see, they would be humiliated. 9 times out of 10, they have been humiliated over and over and over and over and over. So that's part of why they don't get. Why you not? At first, like I said before, at first they don't get it. Then they realize, oh, God is really with you. I don't give a care. And they realize that too, that you don't care nothing about. Can't humiliate somebody you don't care nothing about. Anytime somebody's trying to humiliate you, there's something wrong with them. You get what I'm saying? Who does that? Going back to that. Not no one with confidence, real confidence, Godfidence. Because God's kind of people don't be trying to be humiliating people. Even if we see they are this and they're that, and we know, we see, and if we have to navigate and move around them in a certain way, we do just that. We know how to govern ourselves accordingly, but we're not going to try to humiliate you. It's just like if you not on what we on, we ain't going to attack you. It is what it is. Again, we see it for what it is, and we just know how to navigate. We're not coming for people like that. And again, anyone trying to humiliate you clearly lacks, listen to this, the confidence that you have. Otherwise, why are they trying to humiliate you? Because they see that you are so confident. They see that you are so Godfident. I want to say confident again, which is, yeah, double that. But kingdom people, they see that you are Godfident. And they hate you because you are so confident.